And good morning, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. So I just want to talk about AI and the impact it's having. Obviously, it's having an impact at all sorts of levels. But one of the problems that's happening right now is business owners using AI, thinking that this is going to be the be-all, end-all, and they put all the data into AI and extrapolate an answer, right? Which is great, which is what you're supposed to use AI for. That's a perfect way of actually doing it. But the problem is a couple of things. One is that AI will just agree with your particular perspective and pull out the data that will allow it to agree with you. I'm sure you've seen some of these memes online, some of the questions that people have asked, some of the crazy stuff that AI has actually come out and suggested. Some of it's funny, some of it is outright dangerous. That's number one. Number two, people think that AI will take over the marketing, and it just doesn't, right? Because what happens is, and this is the dangerous bit, is that AI will create some marketing, and then the owner will just post it straight out. They might do a little bit of editing, but that's it. They'll just post it straight out, and that's it. And what happens with AI is that your original content might be amazing. As soon as you run it through AI, because AI goes and looks at what everybody else is doing, it turns that content into what everybody else is doing. So it pulls it down to an average. So if you're doing above average content before, now using AI, you'll just be doing average content, if you're lucky. And the average content also depends on the prompt that you've used. And so that is another problem. And then the other thing is just about SEO. You know, people saying, we don't need search engine optimization anymore because it's all AI. I ask ChatGPT and it extrapolates the information and it gives. Where do you think AI is getting the information from? It's getting it from Google. It's one of the sources. So you ranking on Google is still a very, very effective way. In fact, opposite to what you might think, it's even more important now in 2026 to get your SEO up and running, because AI is going to interrogate it, and if you're not coming up on SEO, you're not coming up on AI. And then there's another sub-function of that, which is you've got to get your content onto your website, because when AI is going to interrogate Google as one source, your website is another source that it's going to interrogate. So when somebody says, is Dan Latto good at SEO, AI will go look at my website and it will say, it will read what's on the website. And luckily we've got case studies on SEO, we've got happy clients from SEO and so on. So we already have all that. And so what do you think AI is going to say? Yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, you should definitely use him. He's one of the best ones in Leeds, blah, blah, blah. Because that's what it says on our website. Listen, you've got to stage the game, folks, in your favour. You've got to get it in your favour so that when AI is asked about you, it says what you want it to say about you, not what other people want it to say. All right, hope you find that useful. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care.